You know, it's so nice not to worry whether or not someone can pay me. You know, I have the freedom now to treat a member.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we studied all those years for. It allows us to do what we were trained to do. Far less paperwork to fill out. You know, somebody gets sick, you diagnose the problem, you treat it, and you move on to the next patient. If everyone were a People Matter member, I could see twice as many patients as I do now.
That's the reason that I'm here now. The kids are across the street at Joe's and Mary's house. Last week I cleaned their place from top to bottom. And Joe said, go have some fun. Stay as long as you like. The kids will be fine. We couldn't afford to pay for someone like that.
So Miguel, how's the campaign going?
Well, I made the first cut, and then I made the second cut, but the third cut, they didn't allow me to get in, so it's okay, because I'm going to run in 2014, and I'll just do something local. I'll do, like, a city councilman or something like that.
Yeah, you could probably get a lot done and not have to go through nearly as much BS if you did that.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, last time I saw you, you were still like, this is not such a good idea phase. So what happened to that?
Well, first of all, he is my husband, so I sort of have to pay attention even when he's being an idiot. But, you know, after the university gave me the boot, and I mean, we went downhill so fast, and he was still on this whole no money kick. I just thought he had lost his mind. But then I heard him speak that night and realized that he put a lot of thought into it. And, you know, as hard as it is to admit, there's a lot of feasibility that goes along with it. People are starting to join, and I'm beginning to think that, you know, it may be something. Oh, and Jill got us out from under that bullshit of a mortgage guy. And that cinched it for me, you know? So now I tell everybody that I see about it, and I think we've had 12 or 13 people join in the last 2 weeks.
Let me tell you something now. This is one tough nut to crack right here. But once she's in, she's in.
Harry.
So Jim, what's next?
What do you mean, what's up next, Jim? You know, I'm not the leader here. I'm not some all-knowing guru who people come to when they have a problem. I'm just a guy who had an idea, I threw it out there on the table, and you know, some folks seem to like it. It belongs to all of us now. So my thoughts on what's next has no more validity than the next guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it back at you. So what's next, Shelly? What's next, Miguel? Cassandra? What's next? Everybody else who's all in.
Okay. I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers.
Well, we could develop a hierarchy and elect officers.
But then it begins to smell like everything we're trying to get away from.
If things continue to grow this way, we're going to have to obviously have some structure.
Why?
Well, people need someone to look up to. They need someone to blame things on when shit hits the fan.
Well, maybe, but why don't we just see what happens? You know, it may roll along on its own.
Or better yet, why don't you post your thoughts on the website? That way everyone can look at it and give you their thoughts.
Yeah, but I suppose every organization needs some structure. Oh, you know.
You know, what if this turned out to be a new societal paradigm? What if all our grandchildren knew about money was from history books?
And they could only see a dollar bill in a museum?
You know what? Anything is possible, but I don't think we should get carried away with it.
No. Let's do get carried away. Imagine what life will be like. You know, than what we are used to it.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody had to pay for education, everybody would probably be pretty smart.
And there won't be any bills to pay.
Yep. No mortgage. Nobody getting kicked out of their house.
Yeah, there would be no incentives to feed people processed foods. Like hunger would be a thing of the past.
Yeah, and we could finally have healthcare for all and any kind of healthcare we wanted.
Yeah.
And technology wouldn't be held back.
What do you mean?
Machines and robots could be designed to do most of the menial labor jobs that is now done by people so that they can have a job to make money, like ATM machines. Years ago, the job was done by a person. Automated checkouts at the grocery stores, a machine that weighs your package and splits out the proper postage at the post office. If people didn't have to make money, much more labor-saving technology could be put in place.
All good ideas, but let's see if now we can focus on not screwing this thing up.
Here, here.
Yes.
I'll drink to that.
Yes.
Anybody hungry?
I am.
starving.
Yes, I am.